Hey everybody, welcome to your daily reading for September 27th, 2016. I am using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. It's a beautiful deck. I like it a lot. So let's start. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords reversed, and the Judgment card reversed. Some of us are fighting back some of our thoughts. We're having some guilt, some anxiety, some stress, some worry about something that probably only we know. And it's one of two things going on here. We're either fighting to hold it back so that we don't have to deal with it, or we are fighting to keep it from getting revealed lest we be judged. Um, Either way, this is a pretty unhealthy situation. When with the Nine of Swords, this is really about some heavier stress, some heavier anxiety. It's kind of not the stress and anxiety that you deal with something, or something comes up, you might stress out about it a little bit and you get over it and you move on. I feel like this is something that we've been probably worried about for a while, and like I said, we're either fighting to not have to deal with it, keep it from being revealed, because we are afraid of what people might say or think about us. The other thing is we could be just ignoring or trying to ignore the situation altogether. It keeps trying to come up, it keeps trying to rear its head, but you are ignoring the situation, not wanting to deal with it. And either way, that's kind of an unhealthy situation. With the Nine of Swords reversed, there are other cards that represent stress and anxiety, but this is one of the heavier ones. So I feel like maybe this is one of the heavier situations. In some cases, some of us don't want to deal with it because we don't want to have to judge ourselves. We don't want to have to come to a conclusion as to whether or not what we did was right or wrong. We don't want to have to deal with taking responsibility for our actions in some cases. Um, the other thing is somebody around you may be being dishonest, and you know it right off the bat. With the Judgment card reversed here, I'm thinking about some dishonesty, and it's causing you to be a little bit upset about it, or a lot of bit upset about it with the Nine of Swords reversed. With the Seven of Wands here, I'm thinking you don't have to take it lying down. If you know somebody is being dishonest with you today, stand up for your disbelief in what they're saying. Just don't take it. A lot of times we know somebody's lying and we just go, forget it. But this time, this is probably a call to, get in their face and say, no, no, that's not true. I know it's not true. Tell me the truth or else. But if you meet somebody today is a day where I think the first impressions are the true impressions. And if you meet somebody today that you feel like is being dishonest, take that for what it is. With the Nine of Swords, nines are about endings, and swords are about communication, thought, conversations. So if somebody's in your face telling you something that you know is not the truth, cut it off. You just cut them off at the pass and let them know that you know what's up and you're not going to stand for it. Like I said, and especially if it's somebody new and you feel kind of off about this person, then trust that feeling. Now, if there's something that you have been dishonest about, or are planning to be dishonest about, maybe some half truths or something like that, today may not be a good day to do that, because I feel like with the Judgment card reversed here, you may get found out right away. The last thing that I want to bring up is I feel like for some of you, this is a court battle. Some of you are fighting in court for something, and maybe you are waiting to hear what the judgment is. And while you wait to hear what that judgment is, it's really causing you some stress and anxiety. In this case, the stress and anxiety are not going to help the situation. It's probably just going to make you sick with worry. And we all know that worry can cause us other ailments. Worry will manifest itself in weird ways. Um, this is also a case of letting something that's bothering you and you keep holding on to it. If you don't let it go, you're kind of blocking your blessings. So, like I said, with this 9 here, this is about bringing an end to things. So, try to end your worrisome thoughts, put an end to somebody who may be lying to you, put an end to you trying to deceive somebody else, because like I said, I don't feel like that will work out well for you today. And if somebody is lying to you, I feel like you'll know it right away. This For those of you that are battling something out in court, it looks like it is coming to an end. It looks like you could be coming out of the point where you have to worry about it. It looks like that'll all be over soon. So let's go ahead and do the numbers. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Swords. 9 and 7 are 16 and 20. 20 plus 16 is, let me make sure I got that right because I always mess it up. 9 and 7 is 16, and 16 plus 20. Did I say that right? 20 plus 16 is, Jesus, 36. God. It's funny. It's like being at the board when the math teacher asks you a question. Any other time you can do simple math, but the minute you get put on the spot, you will forget anything. Anyway, 3 plus 6, when we reduce it to one number, is 9. So again, this overall reading is represented by the number 9, which is about endings. So this is definitely about putting an end to things today, putting an end to what's bothering us, putting an end to the fact that we are not willing to face and deal with something. All that comes to an end today. And if it's not coming to an end, then we probably need to be making some type of effort to bring it to an end. That's the only way we can get to the 10, which is about completion and renewal. So that's the way I see it. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at Tina at 85thhousevibrations.net, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow.